Hello and welcome to the online seminar. At the moment, we will be speaking to you about our lamination technology. We kindly ask you to remain and have a view of what we will be showing to you shortly. It will be lasting, there will be a presentation for you, PowerPoint presentation, which my colleague Marcus Jando will be explaining for you. And afterwards, we will be having the possibility for answering some questions. There will be also the chance that during our presentation, as it evolves, you can write to us and we can either discuss it later on in the questions and answers, or directly you will receive a short answer to your question. Please enjoy, and looking forward to meet you later.
Good afternoon. My name is Marcus Jandl and I'm technical responsible for lamination and tempering at LiSEC. I will start with a short presentation about interesting lamination topics before we continue with your online chat questions. I will introduce now a bit about the line configuration, also to speak about the installation on customer side, as well as the lamination basics, where you can inform you about lamination topics, and also about your customer benefits. And at the end, we will answer your questions. Now a bit more to the line configuration. LiSEC offers two different variants of lamination line. There is the PlusLam and the MaxLam. The PlusLam is a semi up to fully automated lamination line, mainly for interior and facade applications. The PlusLam is delivered mainly with a single storage climatic room, where the full unwinding magazine is fixed above the line. This single storage climatic room with low volume saves you a lot of energy and operational costs. This PlusLam can be delivered as single or double nip press system. But also a lot of other options are available to upgrade the line to a nearly full automatic lamination line. On the other hand, the MaxLam is mainly used for a high output lamination line for big laminate sizes and for facade applications. The main difference to the PlusLam is the second storage climatic room, which allows us to install 12 up to 18 full unwinding magazines on the second floor. Automatic fold laying and also other features are already implemented in this MaxLam to make it nearly to a full automated line. All this equipment is produced at LiSEC in Austria. I will start now with short video sequences to our main highlights. One of them is the speed assembling. This speed assembling allows us a very efficient production of small laminates also on a huge line. That means we split the transport tables and also the carryover lift into two units to halve the transport ways and create additional buffers. And as you can see here on this video, during the alignment of one glass, already the next glass can enter onto the table for the alignment. This speed assembling allows a one-man operation and makes possible to laminate up to 50 laminates per hour in the assembling area. Another highlight is the automatic fold laying. This fold laying is important to be able also for a one-man operation in the assembling area. The length of the fold is automatically detected according to glass length and cut automatically. The fold laying device brings the fold accurate and wrinkle-free onto the glass surface. Also, the automatic fold trimming is a very interesting feature. This trimming is done from 3 cutting heads direct after the assembling area. That means the assembling area is already free for the assembling of the next laminate. And this allows to have a 40% higher throughput over the whole lamination line. At the pre-nip, the eco heaters are an option which is very interesting to save energy, but also to make the temperature inside the furnace more constant, especially when you laminate small laminates on a big furnace width. With the eco heater, we can switch the lamp from the total furnace width to the half furnace width, and this, of course, saves at the end energy and avoids an overheating of the furnace. Now some words to the installation of a PlusLam. On this video, you can see our in-house installation in the class forum. We have done this installation in 5 weeks, and this is a common timeline for all our PlusLam installations on customer side. Normally, we send a supervisor with some local specialist from LiSEC together to fix the installation. We recommend that also the customer take some operators, some future operators of the lamination line to participate during the installation. Because also during the installation, your operators can learn already a lot of the line, also for future maintenance and so on. After the installation, we have 1 week commissioning. Then we start already with the training and the first production of the customer laminates. And at the end, we have the acceptance tests and finish the whole installation and acceptance in roughly 8 weeks. Now some interesting information regarding lamination basics. If you are interested to learn more about lamination basics, or you are new in this topic, we have created some interesting white papers. For example, some topics are cost effectiveness with lamination product, what you need to consider, or why is pre-lamination the heart of the lamination system, or how you can recognize a high quality and safe glass laminate product. All these papers you can find in the campus, or you can download also in the blog area on the LiSEC homepage. What are your customer benefits if you buy a LiSEC lamination line? This is the one-man operation in the assembling area, together with a high output up to 50 laminates per hour, also on the PlusLam, with an energy saving up to 40% to do our special heating system and eco heaters, and always a high and stable laminate product. So I hope I have aroused your interest in our PlusLam lamination technology, and looking forward to your online questions. Please send now your questions direct to us in the chat forum, and Juan or me, you can contact always per email or direct later also our LiSEC sales representative. So thank you, and I am looking forward now for your questions.
Well, Marcus, let's give some minutes, some moment until our viewers get their hands on their keyboards and start preparing the questions they want to give to us. In the meanwhile, I do want to remind you that after this live event, there is going to be another expert talk immediately after we have finished. So let's see how long this takes at the moment, to give you the exact moments so that you will not miss also on that event. We trust you have enjoyed the presentation, the videos, which is a short eye taker of our product. And well, let's have some choose on some of the questions now. All right, Marcus.
Yeah.
Shall we? We have one here. It says, does LiSEC offer a simple laminated glass line entry version?
The LiSEC PlusLam is starting as a semi-automatic line. This PlusLam considers a loading table, the washing machine, then inside the climatic room, the automatic positioning table for the glass alignment, the automatic carry-over lifter, which brings the glass on the assembling table. Then the operator have to pull manually the foil and also to trim the foil. And then some transport table to bring the pre-assembled laminate out of the climatic room to the pre-nip, and then the unloading table. But with our additional options and features, we are possible to upgrade this PlusLam also later on customer side to a nearly full automatic line. However, with these additional features, we reach a line with be able to laminate up to 50 laminates per hour, always in a constant high quality.
Excellent. We have received another question, and basically it is being asked, what are the maximum thicknesses of finished products?
The maximum thickness of the finished products are 60 mm at our standard lines, at the PlusLam as well as the MaxLam. But we can offer a special pre-nip system. It's called the PNMA version, where we are able to laminate up to 100 mm thickness.
Great, so definitely we have the different product types depending on the requirements of our customers. So 60 millimeters or 100 millimeters, excellent. Another question that we have here, someone already with some interest to possibly visit us. Can I visit LiSEC to make some lamination tests with my special laminated products?
Of course, this is one of our main benefits, to have our own lamination line in our own factory at LiSEC in the Glass Forum. This is not only a demonstration line. This is a real production line where mostly our colleagues in the Glass Forum have a production in 2 shifts. When you are coming to us to make some trials, then we can make the offer that the staff of this production line support us during the tests. That means these are well-trained operators. And if we should deliver also glass or foils, this will be always there in the Glass Forum. So at the end of the day, you have then your product and can see the results of our lamination quality before you decide to invest in a lamination line. But also cycle time tests are possible at our Glass Forum on the PlusLam.
Our fourth question of the day, can you integrate your automatic foil trimming device into my existing line?
Yes, this is possible, because we deliver our automatic foil trimming device always together with their own electrical cabinet and their own back of control system. So this allows to integrate this feature to each third-party machinery in a very short time and works more or less a standalone machine integrated in your existing line.
Excellent. So we see the questions keep on arriving. This is very good. Following question, Marcus, would be why does LiSEC not offer a convection furnace for lamination?
Yeah, convection is a very good solution for heating of thin coated glass. We know this very well from our Aeroflat air cushion tempering technology. But when we look at laminate products, mostly there is used thicker glass, for example, 8mm glass. And then is the convection not the efficient way to heat up a glass? Because with the convection, you heat up the glass surface, then the energy has go through the glass to the foil to heat the foil to roughly 65 degrees. With our tempering technology, for example, where we use especially thin glass, the heat transfer is much faster at thin glass compared to thick glass. This is the reason why we always integrate also an infrared heating, because with our special infrared lamps, the infrared energy goes through the glass and only the foil absorbs the energy. And this allows a much more efficient heating and also faster heating. But of course, the best is to have both of the system, the infrared heating and also the convection heating. Then you are able to select always the best energy source for your product.
Thank you, Marcus, for that profound explanation. I think it's definitely important in order that we can give our viewers a much more insight of hopefully when all this situation moves ahead of time, we can restart to receive our customers back in-house and of course have them see the line itself. For now, I think this is great explanation, great moments, and of course information which is very valuable, along with what you have indicated on the white papers. This is real good. Well, we have one last question to the moment which we have, and it's related to our energy consumption. So how is the energy consumption compared to other technologies?
Important is to have the right infrared lamps. That means to have fast infrared lamps, which are already in 20-30 seconds on temperature level instead of 1 or 2 minutes, and that the infrared lamps have the right wavelengths to can pass through the glass. So this makes the lamination faster and also helps to save energy. And additionally, as I have already mentioned before, with our eco heaters, we are able to switch from the full furnace width to the half furnace width, and this helps to save energy during the lamination of small samples and also to reduce the overheating of the furnace. And this saves at the end energy compared to other systems.
Okay. Additional question has arrived is how long does it take? How long is the delivery time for the PlusLam?
Yeah, the delivery time is roughly 6-7 weeks. It depends on the workload at LiSEC. But after you sign the contract, we need 6 months roughly for the assembling of the whole equipment in Austria. And then we send it to you, depends on the shipment way. And then, as I have shown before, the installation will be a bit longer. Instead of 5 weeks, I would say 6 weeks for the installation of a PlusLam. And then the production, the training and the acceptance test will be the same. So in totally 6 months for assembling in Austria, maybe a few days or weeks for the shipment, and then 8 weeks for the whole installation and acceptance on your side.
Okay, there is one, it's a bit tricky. I think we can find a way to reply it. And it's quite interesting anyway, tricky as of how we need to say it. And it would be, if I put to produce 300 pieces of formats and each of one are rare dimension, what is the performance? So I think that the way to answer this, we might not go into particular detail into the question, but we can be very general into depending on what are the features that we can have on our machine at that moment, it can be an indication of what might be the precise outreach. What say differently, Marcus, onto this?
We have done a similar request a few weeks ago from a European customer. He's asking us how much panels in a defined size we are able to produce on our PlusLam. We have invited this customer to participate at this test, and then we have shown or guaranteed also in our technical data sheet how many panels we can produce, especially with the customer size, what he preferred. And we will do this always such other requests regarding different products, different sizes, different shapes. We are testing this together with the customer, show him our possibilities, the way how we produce, and then we select together the best options we will integrate into the line that the customer had at the end of the day, a very fast but also efficient line for his main product.
Okay, I could not have said it better. I think it was an excellent compliment, and it does depend in general of all the features and what is the type of process that each of us in each factory is basically requiring. So it will vary a bit. I think that at this stage, Marcus, we have no more other questions arriving. In case there is, I want to remember that shortly at 4 p.m. Central European time, we will have the next session happening, and this will be related to expert talks related to laminated machinery. Therefore, we will have 2 other colleagues which will be joining us later on today. Here, there will be another session of questions and answers for you. So here again, if you did not have the opportunity to write to us in this moment, don't keep it for yourself. Please share your questions, your inquiries with us. And as I said, at basically in more or less 30 minutes, we will be on live again for you. Thank you for your time. Have in mind to look carefully into the program, which is for the event. Every day there's going to be live sessions, and hopefully, and we will definitely create a further interest from you. Thank you. I am Juan Martinez. Thank you for your time.